Hello everyone, good morning, good evening. Let's start in this session. We will talk about CSV files that have tables, comma separated tables, and how to place these files entirely or targeting record as a live snippet in Adobe InDesign document. At first, we are talking about software called TreeShade, and you can install totally free from Adobe Exchange. Write exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud page for the software. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign, Adobe Bridge, and Adobe Photoshop. And also it's a local server on your computer as a graphic designer. This server you can build online forms to send to your customers or teams, department, like marketing department, so they can fill the forms in dynamic way and flexible way to produce a new design remotely, simultaneously, where the new design loaded after 1 minute on the same form after submitting. But in this session we will not talk about online form. We will talk about placing content in InDesign, and for this session we are talking about CSV files. Okay, at first, here in ChatGPT I asked to fabricate a CSV file, and here we have CSV file for employees, have 3 records. Name, position, name, position, and email. So we are not talking here about Adobe, Microsoft Excel, so let's close. We are talking about InDesign. So let's start. In Adobe Bridge, after installing, TreeShade will ask you to create root folder for your project files. TreeShade will create this folder, workshop, so you can put your project files here and edit them. And there are barrel locations for output, like here, this BST file. Now we are in workshop, and this is the relative path. If you click versions, you will have the same relative path but different root folder here, versions instead of workshop. And also for InDesign document, like here we have InDesign document. Here pages for thumbnails of the page as JPG or PNG. You can set that in TreeShade menu in Adobe InDesign. And this page is exported automatically after saving the file or checking in. Here versions for the InDesign document as other files. And this red line to warn you not to modify this location only modify workshop, and any modification here reflected on the parallel locations or mirrored locations. Okay. Now let's create folder in workshop. We already have folder called CSV. Let's use it, or let's create a new folder, better. Let's name the folder Thursday. Okay. Inside the folder, from TreeShade menu in Adobe Bridge, select a new, then data to set up the online form, or no need for that, so skip it. We want a design document, so select from Creative Cloud in design. This file, actually template file, so you can duplicate and make a new copy. Let's name layout. And here, let's open. Okay, let's create folder links. And inside links, let's copy the CSV file that ChatGPT just created, and let's put here. Okay. Now this folder created automatically by TreeShade for metadata about files and scanning the locations of files, because the TreeShade make like a database for the files and make relations between them to have flexible workflow. Okay, so don't delete this folder. And actually in Mac OS it's hidden, but here in Windows. Okay, anyway, now we have CSV file inside links folder, and here we have layout.InDesign. Let's make dynamic link inside links also. Text file. Let's select from TreeShade menu, new, then plain. This menu will be installed with the software. It represents files, template files. You can add more files and you can add the new path. Here let's name employees. Okay. And the CSV file named contact sample. So now we want to make dynamic content inside employees.txt. So you can place this txt file as live snippet in Adobe InDesign. Double click on the text file and the TreeShade will reveal this window for quick editing. And here to make dynamic live snippet, write double columns, then the relative path to the files that you want to place. Let's name contact, because the CSV have contact at the beginning. Here you can use wildcards, asterisks, then write here the placing method. Let's use place for now to place the content as it. Okay. Now to place dynamic snippet, dynamic live snippet or static live snippet, just place the text file in normal way. So you can just open text frame, and while the cursor inside, right click on the text file, place in InDesign. So right click, place, then in InDesign, and the snippet will be placed automatically. Just let's make paragraph style, branding. Okay. Now the content of the file placed as it. The entire CSV file placed here. Because the method in the dynamic live snippet employees.txt have place. So here you can choose from live snippet menu in Adobe InDesign, dynamic, then dynamic content, to modify the content of employees.txt. But here the text displayed without the double columns. Double columns appears in the text file. Anyway, you can here, instead of a place, you can write data to identify that it's a CSV file, and then write column again, then two separators, one for lines and the other for columns. This gives you a flexible and border solution despite the format of the file. But for CSV file, we have a new line, \r, then comma. I'm not sure if \r or \n. Let's try. Okay. Let's change dynamic content. Let's change to \n. I forget something important here. So let's select again dynamic content. Here I need to write a table. So I want to put the data inside table. Then after that, the two separators. Let's return the \r. Again, let's put \n. So we make a double mistake. So we forget table and here \n. Okay, exactly. Now the table is placed, and here the first line is header, converted to header. So you can just select it. It's a header for the table. Now you can add the dynamic style to the text file that have the dynamic content. So double click here to add here, or in the InDesign document as you want. Let's add in the document here. Write colon at the end and the dash to start a new line, and here write double colon, then write the table style name. Let's name employees, and then colon and the style type. We want table style. Then again add the colon and dash. Here you can add more styles, like you can add for the line where the table exists, for the paragraph style. Let's name table location. Here at the end write colon, only colon, because here the dash to identify that it's not ended yet, the styles. Click OK. Now let's update. Update selected. Okay. Now if we go to the paragraph where the table exists, you will see here it's body. What about the table? The table now the table have table styles, employees, and have all the cell styles, the required cell styles. Starting from something wrong here. Take a new line. Let's open again. We forget here table location. I need to add para for paragraph style. Then colon. Here you specify that this is a table style, and here a paragraph style. Okay. Now let's update. Now we have table style and the same thing here, employees, body. So let's make in one line. Let's make here in one line like this. let's update. Okay. Now we have employees body, employees header, footer, left and right. And you can format from here. Like if you want to modify style, don't click on the left button. Right click and select edit to not assign to an object by accident. So now the style applied for body, but we have left and right. So you can here employees left and employees right. You can edit so they depend on the employees body, and the same for right. Based on employees body. And left. Okay. Now you have style for the table and also have style for the paragraph. Because we forget to add the style type for paragraph, some bizarre names added here, so let's delete. And also in cell styles. Okay, now it's okay. Let's change also the table style, create paragraph styles. So when you create a table style in dynamic style for live snippet, TreeShade automatically create table style and cell styles and also paragraph styles for each cell style. So we have also here employees left and right and footer and header, all these. Let's change employees left to based on employees body, and the same for the paragraph style, employees right. Sorry, not bodies, employees body. Okay. Now we can just change the style of the body here. the paragraph employees body, period, okay. And here we have header, also let's format. Okay. Let's style the header cell, employees header, 0, and here 1 BT. Okay. Now we have dynamic style and dynamic content for the CSV file using dynamic live snippet file beside the CSV. You don't need this external TXT file, and you can embed the dynamic live snippet inside the document. So let's delete, and here while the cursor inside the text frame, select from live snippet a new live snippet, and write here, instead of writing the relative path, write hashtag. This means inline inside the document. There is no reference outside. And write any number to distinguish the inline snippets inside the document. Then add 2 columns to specify the dynamic content. Here you need to reference the document, not the file, because you don't have external text file. So you don't write / contact like this. Just add $$ here to reference the document, and you have the instruction here to reference to the document instead of the snippet file. Add $sign like this. This is the name of the parent folder of the file, of the document. But also in the relative path, the same thing. You add $$ after the dot. Okay. Now we don't want to place the entire CSV file. So write data, then colon again, then table, then colon again, and now write the 2 separators of the CSV file. We have a new line for the rows, and we have comma for the columns. And now let's click OK. Something wrong. For the document, the contact actually not beside the document. The contact inside links. So I need here to add links. Okay. Now we have the dynamic live snippet inline So the phrase of the dynamic inside this snippet, not in external text file like here, employees. And here you can also assign style, dynamic style. So select the non-printing anchor text frame at the beginning and select dynamic style. Then let's add styles separated by two columns. The style name, then the style type, then two columns, then again. So at first let's make a table style, employees. What we name the table style, let's cancel. In the tables, the table styles, employees, and you have employee table location for the paragraph style of the table. So select dynamic style, then write employees. If the style is not exist before, TreeShade will create automatically. And for table style, TreeShade will create the table style, the cell styles, including left and right and header, and also the paragraph styles associated with each style type. So write employees, then style type table, then write the double colon, then style name, table location, then style type para, abbreviation of paragraph style. Okay. Now we have dynamic style where the header here, so I couldn't select the header without and also we have table style, employees, and you can set width for the table. So while selecting the non-printing anchor text frame at the beginning that mark the snippet start, while selecting it, select from live snippet dynamic style also, and here you can add 100% column width, so the table will be 100% relative to the text frame. So if we expand the text frame like this and insert the cursor inside the live snippet and select update, selected, the style will be automatically fit to the frame width. Okay. Here we have at the end a new line, empty line, because I think in the CSV file there is empty line at the end. So let's remove in VS Code. And let's save. Update. Why it's not removed? It's strange. Update selected. If we remove like this, let's try to update now. It's a strange thing. So TreeShade fill the cells, fill the rows, and spare the remaining. I think I intentionally make like this so the user can use extra cell for custom solutions. So I think now if I update, the two cells at the end remains. I think we can use this for total like that. So the cells updated here, but the extra cells remains. It's strange. Now let's try to place a specific cell from the contact. So let's open. Here. And let's make paragraph style or assign body. Okay. Now from live snippet, select a new live snippet. And here let's write hashtag /2 second inline dynamic snippet, then 2 colon, then the relative path to our file, relative to the document, because here we have $. If there is no $, here, $sign, then the reference will be external text file, the place dynamic style. But we have inline now in the document, so you need to add $. May I change the software so it accepts be tolerant? So despite you put $, or not, reference the document if it's inline live snippet. But anyway, here we have a file called contact inside links, as you can see here. So beside the document we have links, and here we have CSV file, contact, have employees record, comma separated. Now we want to place a specific cell. So instead of data, let's write key. Then now we have separator, then the index, then separator, then index. Like the first separator for the lines, \n, then the index, the first record, let's say, then colon again, then the second separator, which is comma, then the index, let's say 1. Let's place nothing. we have P, then separator \n 1, let's write 2 here. Maybe the file is CSV, not TXT. Let's see. If we open the text and copy, let's put here in employees. Okay, now let's update. We need to change the dynamic content, the inline dynamic content, path to employees instead of contact. And we need to change the separator \n. Okay. I'm not sure what the problem. Anyway, that's enough for this session. So if you want to place a table, you need to write this dynamic content, write the related path to the file, to the CSV file, then data, then table to put the data inside table, and the two separators of the CSV file for the lines \n and comma for the cells. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.